Ready? Oh, what? Okay, well, best laid plans of mice and Kerbals. Let's see if we can recover anything from that. Anything at all. Right, 0.8 science. Let's see if I get anything from that over there. Look, it's just within range so that I can recover it. Hey, I got a little bit of science. And a little bit more. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we got some science, not enough to unlock anything though. Let's work out what went wrong there, shall we? Well, I know exactly what went wrong. Let's have some of these on here for next time. Oh, come on. That will hopefully stop them from launching right into me like they did. We'll move them down a bit. Something like that. That might improve it a bit. Hopefully. Yes, SAS will probably help as well, so we'll make sure we've got our SAS on. So that needs to go up there this time. The rest of it should be okay. We will give that a new number. So this is the Celebration 4. Oh look. Wasted space is 7 minutes in the future, apparently. Let's sync with him.
Yeah, that was my big apoapsis.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, we're synced, saving, and we're going out to the launch pad. Ah, what? Oh, of course, the launch stability enhancers aren't available to us, so we'll have to launch without those. That could be interesting. Launch. Oh, I didn't change the thrust, the thrust limiters on the solid boosters. Oh well, never mind. Didn't cause us too much of a problem before. Just the slight explosion that caused us the problem. Okay, back out on the launch pad. Admai is back with us. We'll have our SAS on this time. And we'll put our throttle up, ready for when we separate. Here we go. Let's see. Launching from safety bubble. We're both launching from a safety bubble at the same time. This could be interesting. Here we go. Let's zoom out a bit and see if we can see wasted space as we head up through the atmosphere. Let's hope not. Perhaps we could skewer him on the way up.
Yeah, we can. I just saw you take off at least.
Did you?
Right.
Oh yeah, you're down there.
Right,
what are you doing down there?
It's got something to do with the fact that I had to spend 69,000 credits to repair my launch pad.
Oh really? We don't share a launch pad, do we?
No, we don't. No, I had as I said, a big crash.
I was not aware of that. Hey, successful separation that time. Now, what was the suborbital that we had to do? That was the liquid fuel engine, wasn't it? Yeah. So, unfortunately, we might have a bit of an issue with that. But never mind, let's see what we get. Let's just see how far this gets us. Make sure that we are suborbital when we fire our next stage. So it's interesting. We don't actually share a launch pad. What can I see? Oh no, that's my own plume of smoke, I think, behind me, rather than you. Yeah, so we don't actually share a launch pad. You have your own space centre, by the sounds of things. But actually, we launch from the same place and can catch up with each other. That's an interesting multi-world concept, isn't it?
It looks like the second you leave the area of the launch pad, that's the point at which you're in shared territory.
Right, okay. Right, altitude 74.6 to 77.4. I am going to get that, so we need to wait until we get above 74.6. Why are we not on suborbital trajectory? We are on a suborbital trajectory. That's suborbital. Okay. Do we not count as suborbital until we get... Oh yeah, until we get out of the atmosphere. Okay. So, 74,600, and then we can fire that. There it is. Hey, that's that contract got. Now, let's see if we can get into orbit. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that near our apoapsis. In the meantime, I am going to do that. And that. And my headphones are crackling because the cat's been chewing on the wire. Okay, that's that and that. Okay. Picked up that. We are heading up to the apoapsis, so I don't want to have our apoapsis too high. I don't want to have our orbit too high, so let's start burning now and see what we get. See if this thing will get us into orbit. I don't think we've quite got enough delta V for an orbit here. We might do. We might just have enough. Looks like wasted space is getting ready for another launch. Coming up on the apoapsis. Let's increase our thrust a bit. I'm so used to having Kerbal Engineer now, that's why I held off using it for so long. At this point I would normally be watching where my periapsis is, you know, in the little display in the top left hand corner that I have. That's not going to happen today. Okay, we've passed our apoapsis, so we need to get burning hard. I don't think we've quite got enough for an orbit. I don't know. We're only at half fuel. Yeah, I think we've got enough. We have. Right. We're in orbit. We are in orbit. That contract is now complete. Now let's have a look at these contracts. Test Separatron 1 at 83.5. Test the radial decouplers at 77.2. So, between 83.5 and 90,000. So we can do both of those at about 85,000, and we'll be okay. So let's wait until we get to 85,000, and we'll do both of those at the same time. Yeah, I think I just shot light years ahead of you, Wasted Space.
Does not surprise me.
Let's hope it's not a tortoise and hare kind of situation. Well, I'm sure you're probably hoping that it is a tortoise and hare situation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Right, time to start using some time acceleration. Otherwise this is going to be quite a long evening. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're at 85. That's both of those done. Lots of completed contracts. All the completed contracts. Wonderful. I can see... So I broke the launch pad. I believe that's landed, is it? Yeah, you're building in the VAB, so that must be landed. Just left lots of debris in orbit from all those parts that I just detached. Okay, so we now need to jump out. Whoa, where are you going again? You seem to like doing that. Let's step out of the pod and just let go. Right, so let's... Come on. Why won't you let me click that? Right, mystery goo, collect that data. Come on. Collect that data, remove. Why can't I click the Science Junior? There we go. Collect that data, remove. Anything in here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, please. Where's the ship gone? There it is. Up. Come on. Okay, nice bit of impromptu EVA there. Store experiments. Grab. Board. Okay, so we've still got a mystery goo there. How can we use that? We've got quite a bit of fuel, so I know what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to use some of that fuel to do that. We've still got loads of fuel. No, bit adventurous at this stage. Okay, so let's speed up time again. Keep an eye on wasted space. Oh, launching by the looks of things. Launching 11, 12, 13 minutes in the past because of this time acceleration that I'm doing. However, up here we can now do... that, and another one of these. Oh, there be the sun. Take, store, grab, board. Okay, we have some science. Now, conveniently being located at our apoapsis, we can do this. No, we can't, because we have to have that open. There we go, we can do this. In fact, this is vanilla, isn't it? I'm not going to burn up in the atmosphere. I can even do this. And we may even land somewhere near here. Which we probably won't. Right, speeding up time again. Where's curbing gone? There it is. There's our target. Not going there on this occasion. Let's use up all the rest of our fuel, slowing ourselves down. No, we're not gonna, not quite gonna manage that. Oh yeah, we have lost quite a few watches, haven't we? What happened there? And we're out of fuel. Time to dump the excess weight and prime the parachute. Oh, face the right direction. Come on, there we go. Minimal atmospheric effects, which is good. And it looks like Admai is coming back safely, having completed quite a lot of contracts. So I'm interested to see... Well, we can have a look these days, actually, can't we? We can see what science we've got. We've got this many science points. Again, not giving away too many trade secrets. We have this much money and this much reputation. Do you have that much wasted space?
I don't have time to be looking at that. No. I might just have made up for my 69,000 credit deficit.
Oh, really?
That was one expensive landing pad, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. You're flying the Help Mare. Okay, fair enough. Flying above Kerbin. Go away. I don't want to look at you. Ah, there we go. Yes, we will be doing further prize draws later down the line. So stay tuned. I don't know if you have to re-enter the raffle, actually. Just in case you do, you might want to put exclamation mark raffle into the Twitch chat. My other cat's making a noise now. He's sitting on top of my computer. Exclamation mark raffle into the Twitch chat, and that will enter you into our next prize draw. I haven't quite decided when we're going to be doing that just yet, but we will be doing another raffle at some point. We'll probably be doing another 2. And you will have the opportunity to pick up one of the prizes in the prize list that I have just added into the Twitch chat. And you've got to be in it to win it. As I say, I think what we'll do is we will do another prize draw, perhaps once one of us gets into orbit around the moon. I think is probably a good place for... oh, we're splashed down. That's a good place for a prize draw. Whoop. Okay, recovering this vessel. And we now have this much science, including the science that we had in the pod. Thank you, Admire. What's that? Oh, that's part of your craft, sitting there in the Kerbal Space Centre. You're currently flying, so I'll clear that up. Oh no, I won't recover that actually, in case there's any science or anything like that in it. You'll have to recover that when you come back. Wouldn't be fair if I recovered it. I'd get your funds and your science back. Let's have a look at what contracts we've got. We are being offered the Explore the Moon contract, so I'm going to accept that. Stack decoupler on suborbital trajectory. That's kind of what we did just now. At roughly the same altitude as well, slightly lower. It's only worth 2 science though, I'm not interested in that. I'm not doing any rescue missions today. Test the radial mount liquid engine landed at Kerbin. Yeah, I'll go for that one. Right, no, that's fine. Okay. We may even have enough... Oh, I need to spend those science points, don't I? We may even have enough funds to build a moon-going craft, but I don't know whether we've quite got the tech that we need. Okay, we're definitely going to need that one, and that would be a good idea. Can we afford it? Yes, we can, so I'm going to have that. That might be handy too. Okay, that's a good start. So let's see what we can build. I wonder if we can go straight for it. Oh, need to do a new craft. Where are you at, Wasted Space? You're currently 33 minutes in the past as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I should... Oh no, I can't sync to you because you're behind me. You have to sync to me, don't you? You're flying above Kerbin. From what I can see. I can't go to the map now to have a look at you.
Yeah, I've just returned from orbit-ish.
Orbit-ish?
If I make a landing. Orbit-ish. That's what we're calling it.
Orbit-ish. Okay, so that's word of the day, I believe. Right. So this is going to be... What am I doing? I want one of these. In fact, actually, our mission is to get a soil sample from the moon, isn't it? We're not actually We don't have to actually get the science from the moon, we just need the soil sample. So, in theory, mind you, are we going to do it in one? That is a good question. Do I do song requests? I don't do song requests because we have the wonderful dulcet tunes of Kerbal Space Program in the background of this stream, and I have to be very careful because of the whole, you know, getting blocked and kicked and whatever for having copyrighted music in the background, which is an ever-present danger. So sadly, no, we don't do song requests. I'm just deciding, are we going to make it to the moon first time, or shall we take a science junior? No. I have a sneaking suspicion we won't complete our mission first time. So let's go for something like this. That'll be a return section. In fact, that might need to be a bit bigger, that return section. No, well, let's go for one of them. Should we use these? That I don't know. No, in case we have to use these for the transfer stage. 350, 350, 300, 390 vacuum, so they are much better in the vacuum. So, no, I'm not going to use those. I could use it on there. Actually, I have unlocked landing legs, that's a good thing. They will be big enough. I'm going to need lots of batteries. I seem to recall that I've made that mistake a few times. I think that'll be enough. We haven't unlocked any solar panels as yet. Now, how should we do this bit? Let's go for that on there and... Oops. Ooh, that was interesting. We haven't even unlocked the big fuel tank yet. I think that's got enough thrust to manage that. Probably overbuilding this. In fact, I'm almost definitely overbuilding this. But I want to make sure we actually get there. Actually, those engines aren't very heavy, aren't very strong, are they? They do have thrust vectoring, which will help us. Okay. I'll actually stretch them to the crafter tool. I'll do that. Now, I'm going to probably need those on this occasion. And we are going to need more of these guys. Oh, don't want them going through those struts though. Yes, it could be interesting. I do have a plan for that, involving these guys. I need these actually. Not going to do anything because they're not attached to any fuel source, but that's for the contract that we accepted, which was a landed at, I hope. Mark 5 radial mount landed at, yeah. So that's a little bit of extra weight on the launch, but not the end of the world. Double the weight of the crafting struts. Okay, let's grab some of these. I'm going to go for putting that upside down. Oops, hang on. There we go, right. Something like that will hopefully save us from any embarrassment there. Likewise with these. Might go where I ended. Something like that. Pull those slightly. This will be impressive if it goes wrong. Okay, well I'm hoping that it will be impressive if it goes right as well. But yes, indeed, if it goes wrong, it will go impressively wrong. But then, you know, that's Kerbal. Maybe we'll even blow up the launch pad. Okay. Where is wasted space at the moment? Flying above Kerbin again. Splashed on Kerbin, okay. How far did you get that time?
Some mistakes were made.
Well, I've just built a very impressive looking craft. I'm not too sure whether it's actually going to get me anywhere, but we're about to find out. I need to sort out the staging though, because that's looking quite horrible at the moment. Right, they do need to fire straight away. That needs to fire straight away. They do not, most definitely do not need to fire straight away. Nor do they. And likewise, I believe Yeah, they don't need to fire straight away either. Okay, so they fire, that fire, right, okay, so that's the first stage, correct. Then all those fire, and we will need to, at the same time, is that the right set of decouplers? Let's see if they go, I can't see them. There's one in there, let's see if it goes green, yes it does. So that's that one, so that fires and they fire. And then at the same time, those engines fire, and actually thinking about it, we'll have that one fire as well, and we will use some of these guys to feed it. So they fire, that fires. Then, higher up here, oh actually no, it's in that stage, that fires with those. I bet a Mars bar the small engines at the bottom don't fire. Oh yeah, no, they won't fire, they won't do anything. They're literally just there to complete a contract. Just don't expect those boosters to transfer fuel. What boosters? Oh, these. Oh, yeah, no. I don't, yeah, these engines will not fire. I know that. They won't do anything. They're literally just to complete this contract. But equally, they have to be balanced. Otherwise, it will throw this thing off balance and we'll be all over the place. So, that all does that. Then when that runs out of fuel, that detaches. Good. Then those three fire. And we'll have that one fire as well, and then we'll feed that into there. Actually, let's do that the other side. Try and keep things balanced. Don't know if that really makes a difference, but in case it does. And then they will detach, and then later on that will detach, and then later on that parachute will fire. Okay, so that looks like our staging is ready. They're there for drag. Yes, they will give a little bit of drag, but unfortunately not in the vanilla Kerbal Space Program. So this is going to be the very hopefully named Moon 1. We are going to save it, and we are going to sign the death sentence. I mean, take it out to the launch pad. And then we hope that this thing can actually get us where we want to be. You are flying above Kerbin again. You're getting a lot of launches in between me launching.
Trust, it's not going well enough to worry about.
Okay. I guess I'll see that on the feedback, on the footage.
Oh yes.
Right. Here we go, I think. Let's see what this thing does. Ready? Oh, we've got Durfield coming with us this time. Don't know what happened to Admai. Durfield's coming with us on this one. So, here we go.